Bad times, people, very bad times. I can tell you for free. I'm recording this video simply because I want to chart the highs and the lows of this journey with AI and doing SEO because we show a lot of highlights on the channel, but today we took a bit of a hit. So as you can see, I cannot enable monetization for the experimental website Discovery Avis. Now, if you're not familiar with that website, this is essentially a AI generated website where all the content was blasted onto the website. You can see he created hundreds of articles using AI in Spanish, but the ads actually got disapproved today. So you can see we have not been approved by the Ezoic team. Now, actually, what's quite strange is that this was originally approved by Ezoic. However, that seems to have changed within a couple of days. And you can also see it's been rejected by Google for low value content. So we're working on fixing it, but I thought I would share this with you because if you are having the same problems, then number one, you see that you're not alone. And number two, we're going to chart on this channel how I'm planning to fix it today. Now, if you're not sure what Ezoic is an ads platform where you can submit your website. And once it's approved, for example, we can check out Vogel Wonderland right here. And you can see this website right here was approved for ads using exactly the same method as my other websites. So you can see right here it's making money every day. We've only made a tiny amount because it's a brand new website created within a few weeks. But you can see it's been approved by ads. I think actually the content on this case study website was completely generated the same way as Discovery Avis. The only difference is that Discovery's content is probably a lot better. A lot of the search intent for some of the keywords on Vogel Wonderland are a little bit mixed. I think a lot of the content doesn't make sense on there, for example, but it's still got approved by Google and it's still got approved by Ezoic. This website right here actually got rejected for ads. So I'm looking at different ways to fix it and I'll explain how in a minute. But yeah, as you can see, same strategy, same content style, same method of monetization in the same space of time. But Vogel Wonderland got approved and Discovery Avis got rejected. So what am I doing to fix this? Well, I've actually raised a ticket with Ezoic support team. You can see the chat preview right here. So if you're having similar issues, potentially you could speak to them and find out why. But basically I explained that my website was disapproved. It was rejected for ads. And this is with the Ezoic live support team. I've asked for information on why. They did give some reasons for that, but obviously as I explained, the content is not scraped because all the content on the website is original. For example, if we check this content right here and we can paste it into originality for a duplicate content scrape. If we take the content from the website like this and we can check it on originality, we'll paste it in right here, hit scan now and see how it performs for plagiarism. Because one of the main reasons the content gets rejected is for scraped content. So let's take a look. And you can see here, it's used some quotes from other websites, but it's actually only 9% plagiarized. Now, only 9% plagiarism is pretty much unique. You know, it's going to use some quotes, some statistics, etc. As you can see, anything that's at 15% or less is usually acceptable, even for journals and that sort of thing. So there's no issue with the plagiarism there. Definitely doesn't include any adult or sensitive content. And it's definitely not a download or streaming website. So that's the good news, is that it doesn't fit in with some of the traditional reasons why this might be rejected. And it's definitely one of the AdSense supported languages. The content on this website is Spanish, so it fits with that. On top of that, it is informational content rich as a website. There's actually no other affiliate links or anything like that on the website. So there's a lot of good things with the site. As we can see, it's content rich, acceptable AdSense language, and it's not streaming or download or scrape related or plagiarized content. Bad news is, first of all, we don't know the reason why the content has been rejected. You don't get a lot of chances to submit your content directly to AdSense. So why would this content get rejected? If I look through the website, potentially right now, it is a little bit too much of a generic site. It looks too much like just an SEO site created for monetizing with ads, not an actual website that someone would own. So that could be one of the biggest issues. There's not much social proof on the website. It's just got my name and a little bit about us, as you can see here. There's not a huge amount that really explains what the website is about or who runs it and that sort of thing. The actual feel of the site is quite generic. On top of that, it's hard for me to actually check the content myself because it's all in a foreign language, which was all part of the case study, because we ran this experiment to see what would happen if we create content with AI in a language I can't really write in. I can understand it a little bit, but not nowhere near to the level of a journalist or a writer. So it could be a quality or context issue. But here's my plan to get it fixed. And if you're going through the same problem, then this should help you too, or if you're about to submit your website as well. And there's a few solutions that I can think of, and probably more that will come to me later this week. I only really just got the news today about getting rejected from Ezoic, and I thought, right, where's the best place to post it? YouTube, of course. So here's my solutions and what I'm going to look at. First of all, I'm going to wait for Ezoic support team to help find out the reasons why and then fix it. Like I say, they've raised a support ticket with their team and they're going to investigate it some more and then get back to me. So hopefully after some time, they can give me some tips on how to improve it, and then we'll just fix it that way. Worst case scenario, we just submit it directly to Google's AdSense scheme. If it gets rejected, then we'll fix it based on the reasons they give us. In the meantime, I'll probably get it redesigned and add some better elements to it that look a bit like this. And basically just add a bit more social proof to it, get it redesigned, etc. Make it not feel like a generic sort of website, and potentially compare the differences between Vogelfunderland and Discover Average, because this site got approved, this one didn't. So there's probably a gap there that I'm not seeing I need to fix. We'll play spot the difference there. So if we check out the traffic it's getting, you can see it's very early days for this website. It's not really getting a huge amount of traction, but it's still getting some clicks every day. But obviously that traffic should grow significantly. And on top of that, it's ranking for a lot more keywords and a lot more organic traffic, and the trends are looking really good. And worst case scenario, so give it 3-6 months for this website and the traffic should go up significantly. So once we get more page views, that opens up more options for different ad schemes, different monetization methods, and there's a lot more opportunities there. Bear in mind, even if we do get approved for ads right now, it's not really going to make us a lot of money, so it doesn't make a difference. We might make an extra like $5 a month, but let's be honest, I'm not going to be driving a Lamborghini around Bangkok anytime soon. Not that it would make any sense to do that anyway. I'd rather get a tuk-tuk personally. And then, worst case scenario, we just find other ways to monetize the site. There are plenty of other options. For example, Cheaper Birds makes money with affiliate as well. We could launch some info products. Either way, with the website still being in such an early stage, and with the potential of this website and the amount of page views it could get, particularly being in such a low competition niche, such as the Spanish market, and talking about birds, there's a lot of good options and a lot of good news for this website. So even though it has a little setback, that's what SEO is all about. It's all about jumping over the hurdles and fixing it. And that's why I've created this video, because I want to be 100% transparent with people that watch it. I know some YouTubers that wouldn't even reveal they've been rejected with ads. But for me, I want to show you the highs and lows and the problems and how we fix them and stuff like that, because it's important to be honest and transparent. And bear in mind, the other AI SEO website has been approved for ads and is making money every day with ads. And on top of that, my Birds AI SEO website, Cheaper Birds, it's already made $1,000 per month with ads this month alone. So it's not a big deal. If one tiny website that's just been created less than a month ago has been rejected, totally fine, and we'll find a way around that. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to learn how I take websites from 0 to 145,000 visitors per month, and you want to talk about your SEO strategy, then feel free to book in a call. I'll leave a link in the description. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hope this video helps. Thanks.